Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Oh, piracy, yes, they rob I. Sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pits. What's up? Okay. Good morning, Queen Lewis. Good morning, y'all. I'm positioning my phone crazily. My phone is at a really odd angle. I'm going to get a holder today, y'all. Hey, Lindsay. Jesus, take the wheel. I need Jesus to take the wheel at this moment to get me to work in about 20 minutes. Y'all, my snooze button is my worst enemy. Because, well, it allows me to just keep cheating. I just hit the snooze button like 3 times. And I get up after that. Hey, Q Robinson. I wanted to address some things, a couple of things actually. Okay. Now, I saw Teddy over there, and he came, he made a video, and he was talking about what Rebel brought to the gentleman's panel, and Rebel didn't bring anything to the gentleman's panel. And that's his opinion, and he's free to have his opinion. But Teddy, you have to understand as well. Many people said you brought nothing, not anything to the gentleman's panel. You see how that works? Everyone has an opinion. And I know you were just doing that regular snarky queen thing that, some gay men tend to do, but people actually applauded when you left the gentleman's panel, Teddy. I'd never spoken on you and what contribution you had to the gentleman's panel because I didn't care. But since you had your opinion, I'm stating mine as well. I felt you brought nothing. And I feel like I can talk about sucking dick and I like a big dick all the time. And, that's what gets my goat, El Teddy. And that would, people would come and look at me as well. But you and I sometimes, we have very similar numbers. And you had over 100,000 subscribers at one point. And little old me, they haven't even been on YouTube a year. I have 2,500. Now, numbers also really don't make that much sense. Numbers don't dictate how I do my content. Because I can do I can do Tracy. And, like Primitive Ape-like Creature with the wig on said, that's my only claim to fame. But bitch, when I throw a wig on with a full goatee, I still look better than Treasure. How odd is that? Because I trump you in every way. Now, back to Teddy. Now, El Teddy, you and I had no beef. You and I had no issue with each other. And I see you want a cake for, mother. Mother's a grown person. Mother lets you handle your own battles. You need to stay in your lane and fight. Let her fight her battles, and you fight battles that have something to do with you. Because we're not in high school. And you do your thing, I do my thing. I don't watch you, you don't watch me. Let's keep it moving, sweetheart. Now, back to this fat, funky, ape-like bitch. Now, you're sitting over there saying people won't get anything. Oh, if Rebel says it's on his channel, he won't get any, people won't see it. But again, big bitch, they will see it because people do come over here. Now they want to hear me talking about you, and I'm not going to make this a daily thing because I don't need YouTube, to pay my bills. Now, I think that you and I are like comparing apples and oranges. You've been here forever on YouTube. What would make us have the same number of people watching us? Because, James, you're this smart bitch, you talk about nothing but, drag, and you did your reviews, but your reviews didn't get the same amount of people as your messy, content, which is true across the board for everyone. But again, you have 37,000 people. Now, how about someone like Armand Wiggins compare his numbers to your numbers? Because you have 30-something thousand people, and he has like, what, double that? Haven't y'all been on the same amount of time? I'm not certain on that, but again, now, James, I trump you in every way. You can't compete with me, James. I'm over you. I'm more, whatever you bring, I top it. Of course you're going to have more numbers than me. Are you fucking stupid? Now, comparing us, let's look at physical attributes. Stand me next to you. Okay, done deal. If Rebel chose to be in drag, because I'm that little drag queen you referred to, right? I'm that little drag queen. But the saddest thing is, even with a full fucking goatee, I still shit on Treasure Milan. Now, if I shaved the goatee off and we had a drag challenge who looked better in drag, who do you think would win, James? Who do you think would win? Seriously. If we compared our living environments, who do you think would win? Because you brag about having 2 bedrooms. Bitch, I stay by myself. You're fucking, a teenager could compete with you. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Now, hey, Empress, creepy cold wheels, funky draws. But what did you bring? And James, what did you bring to the gentleman's panel? Because people constantly said you brought nothing as well. One gotta go, which was T.S. Madison's thing. That's what you brought to the gentleman's panel. Now see, Jay Wilson was looking at numbers and he didn't tell me this, but I'm for certain he was looking at numbers when he came to you to be on the gentleman's panel. Now, I don't look at numbers like that. We could have done definitely without you, because I mean, what content changed when you left? You brought more viewers. Yeah, at times they probably did come over there more so because you have a larger platform. But what did you bring to it besides that? What content did you brought that was so much better than anyone else's content? And then y'all have a similar characteristic over there. Y'all are so disgusting when it comes to children. You got the Treacy's talking about deceased kids. You got the Rick Reeds talking about children being molested. You got yourself. And it's like, you got ZT that talk about dead kids. You got all these people that are over there have a similar characteristic. They all could have been on TSCC at one time or another, because they all have that same mindset of being just gut buckering. They're just gutter as fuck. Now, you're miserable at the world, and I get it. In the gay world, James, you're something that people don't even look at. You're something that they only fuck when they're drunk, or you've gotten some type of check. You probably get your SSI check, and that's when Trey to fuck you. But I've never had that problem, sis. I can call a man right now that would rush over to meet me home within 20 fucking minutes at any time of the day or night. But that's not my thing, because I don't sleep with everyone. Because I know you always say that you're celibate and, you don't mess with, you're celibate. You haven't had sex, but was that by choice? Or were you forced into celibacy? And I think that Okay, I got that. I think that your whole mindset of you have this attitude of don't dare come at me. Do you know who I am? Don't come at me. How dare you? Not me. No, no, James. That's not me at all. Because you already know. I gave you an example of I will drag you if I have to. But, I mean, because you're walking reed. You raise your fucking arm. You raise your fucking arms and you look like a fucking flying squirrel. So, you know, the fucking fat flopping every fucking where. You finna glide to a fucking tree in the rainforest, bitch. You know, you do know, you know, you've never seen, people don't see that side of me, but I come from a family of people that fight and can curse you out. I chose not to have that. I didn't want to have that persona on YouTube. Now, you get on, you know, you'll get on your platform and say what you have to say because I'm a non-factor. I'm this small little YouTuber. You know, I'm just so not relevant at all. You know, it's just like, I'm just not memorable, right? But your ego is so fragile. And I get it. You say all, you know, they talk about your book. They talk about the book, you know, what you said about being loved and not loved. And, you know, I can see how it's manifested in your adult life. I can see a little boy that may not have felt loved and wanted. Someone that wasn't sought after to be, you know, loved by anyone relationship-wise. But I do got a heavy foot, y'all. I'm trying to not be, and I don't get late. I don't get in trouble for being late at work. I walk in when I want to, but I still like to get there before 7:30. But, you know, a little boy that felt unloved and, you know, as an adult that has manifested and it's become cancerous. Now, my mother is gone. I could say was my mother loved her gay son. I never felt unloved. Now, we had a lot of times we went without as kids as far as, we never went hungry or anything like that. But when I say went without, my mother we were poor at one time, and we were from a single parent household for a lot of our lives. But that wasn't because my father or my stepfather just left my mother. My mother left them. And, you know, my mother was an alpha female. My mother was she would curse you out and keep it moving, much like I am. You know, that's where I get that from. And I tell people all the time, my father is very even. He has a very disposition, very easygoing. My mother would curse you out, be ready to fight, and this wasn't a. Unfortunately, I inherited those characteristics from my mother. I took more, you know, I took that part of myself from her. Yeah, you know what, Stephen? He was nice at one time, and I was a subscriber. But again, if you don't pledge your undying loyalty to him, like he's a mafia boss of some sort, that's when your whole character is put into question. And I ask, just keep it real. You didn't like I was somewhere where you thought I shouldn't have been. I'm a grown fucking man. You're not gonna tell me where the fuck I can go. Now, if you leave that to those people over there that worship you like some divine entity, I'm not that person. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to jump over. Hey, TJ. He's playing a bad guy role that people like, but he understands as well. He's shitting on his brand. When I came into this sector, if I would have saw him acting like that, I would have never subscribed to him. The bad guy, you don't talk about little children being a bad guy. That's when you go too far. And some of the things, and like, just the characteristics, that bad guy, that he's not playing a role. No. Hey, Pooh, he's not playing a role because it's coming too natural to him. It's too natural. Now, maybe the person we saw was him playing, that was the role that he was playing when we saw him being a different person. But he's taken to this like a fish in water, baby. This is nothing he's right in his element, some of the things he's doing. And I wanted to tell everyone also that I really thank you for the cash apps. Bye, babe, I appreciate it. Because I went and watched the video and you had gave me the shout out. And people start cash apping me because they just don't like him. It's just, do you want that to be your legacy on YouTube? Someone that was just so nasty that people hated you? Yeah, he likes that better than being nice. And then you talk about Rick Reed gave you a public apology after he tried to destroy you. And then you and Tracy are buddy after how she acted with you. Lady Nika, y'all just, it's like all these people, ultimately, in their heart of hearts, they know they hate each other. But it's like, again, we have a common enemy. Let's all band together to be strong because we feel that we're weak any other way. You don't watch me. Rick don't watch me, but he bring his fucking albino hamster looking ass over here in my chat to have something to say. And to my moderators, if you ever see him come over here, oh, he's probably blocked anyway. His troll page, ZT, don't give them any opportunity. I don't know if y'all like them or have, y'all may like find them entertaining, and that's your choice. But if they come over here, block their asses on sight before they even breathe, because those are small fish. Little chihuahuas nipping at my ankles, Yeah. Hey, John Stewart. But it's like, why would you even... And y'all notice I never have anything to say about former panel members that were on the gentleman's panel. They left for whatever reason they left for, and that's their right to leave. I don't have anything to say about them. So it caught me off guard when a panel member speaks on me. And we know where that's coming from. It's a loyalty that you're trying to prove to someone. If you and I get into it, make it be a reason because I rubbed you the wrong way, or I said something to you wrong. I send you a text message, that kind of text message. You respond back, no, we good. We don't have a problem. We good. But yet, you get on here and you're trying to comfort me for what reason? Again, I already know the reason. But it's pathetic. It's pathetic. You're fighting fights for motherfuckers that won't even fight for you at all. Just because of the name and they accept you in their fucking house. And you're fucking almost 40 years old. That's fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Two grown ass people getting into it. Stay your grown ass out of the fray. Do you want to catch shrapnel for another motherfucker? Are you serious? And just... Okay. Right. Okay. And thank you, number one caller. Thank you. Shout out to Heidi. Heidi sent me a super chat as well. Heidi, we both from Houston. Now, in the past, we have had our back and forth, and I didn't think that was anything serious. And I know I haven't seen Heidi in here, but if she is in the bushes, you and I are both from H Town. We're from the north side of Houston. You know that we can go in when we have to go in. And I don't think that you should just always have to be fighting everyone. For what? I know people manufacture beefs and they like to start fighting with people just to get numbers and clicks and views. But, I've never been that person. And I go back to what Sean Bradley said about the two types of YouTubers. Those that are on here just solely for the money and they see it as a come up. And those of us that see it as, listen, I'm doing this because, it's what I like to do. Um, but, and that's me. It's a hobby. I do it. I get coins. That's okay. If I didn't get coins, I wouldn't get coins. It wouldn't make or break me. And that's the thing, just be real with who you are. Don't come on here acting like, you're always supporting other people and, you don't ever be in this amen section. But if I'm laughing at something, you're going to say I was amen in them. No, no, that was your fragile ego was rearing its head. That's all that was. Thank you, Miss Jackson. John Stewart, thanks. And you know what? I did those skits because I wanted to, I wanted people to have a good time. Get your kiki off the skits. But notice when I did those skits, I wasn't saying a person had a debilitating illness or I didn't make fun of anyone's children, and that guy is miserable. He's miserable, and that's just it. I don't sit back and read him. He had to have came for me first. And anytime he comes for me, I'll come back at him if I feel it, if I deem it necessary, because sometimes it becomes pointless, And like I posted on my community page, you can't argue with someone that believes their own lies. A person will have it in their head, an idea about you, and you can't argue that because that's just their idea that they have. They're going to hold on to that because that's what the hell are you doing stopping in the middle of the street? Y'all, I've been parking in the garage for a few days now. Lord, let me get to work earlier than this and to pay $12 every day to park. Y'all, but see, the thing is, you know, you don't disrespect people and not expect them to respond back to you. No king lives forever. No king reigns forever. Should I say that? Ooh, Lord, let me squeeze up in this parking space. Lord, don't let me bump my car on this damn brick. Like, hold on. Okay, what else are y'all saying before I leave? Being celibate that long? And that's, you know what? He really wants people to kiss his ass. He wants you to eat his ass like you eating some fucking hog maws and pig feet. But I'm not built like that. I'm not built like that at all. I will tell you fuck off, fuck you with a limp dick, and I will keep it moving. But the gentleman's panel will be on my platform tonight at 6:45. Uh, you guys come out, support. Um, I appreciate my support at this time. We keep it real over here. But I'm going to run off in here so I can get off of work early. I come in late, leave about 12:30 today. Uh, y'all, peace. Again, catch me tonight. Catch me and the other guys tonight at 6:45 Central Standard Time. Thank you, number one caller. Thank you, Lynn T, sis, for holding it down. Just one and only. Thank you as well. Um, who else? Camille C, Creepy Caldwell, Black Samurai, Bridget, Queen Lewis, Valerie, Q Robinson. What's up, wifey? Who else? Bridget Dougworth. Jesus, take the wheel. Y'all, I'm sorry if I missed anyone. I need to get up in here. But I will see y'all again tonight. Much love to you all. Have a positive day. Keep your head up. Listen, give positive. It's better to be a positive person than a negative person. And just let people be glad to see you sometimes. But I'm out of here. Peace. Much love.